Hey, what's going on everybody? ScubaSteven here, and it's the first video I've done in a while, but I think I'm going to start a new series where I am going to attempt to get to a pretty high round on each map in Call of Duty, each zombies map in Call of Duty, minus a few, obviously until Black Ops 2 becomes backwards compatible. I will not be doing the Black Ops 2 maps. Even then, I'm probably not going to do all the maps in Black Ops 2 because I didn't play Black Ops 2 Zombies very much because I didn't think the maps were all that great. But I will try to get myself familiar with each of the maps and still be able to put out a decent attempt for you guys. This, I already know my high round attempt is probably going to end at like round 10. This map is probably, I would say, one of the hardest maps just for the fact that it has no perks. I was thinking, honestly, even if it did just have speed cola, that would make this map a whole lot easier because I don't know how many times I've gotten downed on this map because I was trying to reload and couldn't reload fast enough. But we'll see. I think my highest round ever solo on this is round 15, and I think that was just got pretty lucky. So I wouldn't expect too much out of me for this map. Verrucht, I probably wouldn't expect that much out of me either, although Verrucht is a little bit easier. And I say that when I say it's a little bit easier, I'm kind of questioning myself when I say that because Verrucht is probably pretty difficult, but the good thing about Verrucht is they actually have perks, so it does make it easier. And when you're playing solo, it's very easy to just open up the entire map and then just run around. Also, I think a neat little trick about this map on World at War is, I think for the most part, basically you can just stand in front of the zombie and spam the knife button and they won't be able to hit you. Okay, never mind, he hit me there. Point disproven. Okay, I think sometimes they can hit you. I think there was mainly because I wasn't hitting the melee button fast enough. But for the most part, I do think, from what I've heard and seen from other people, if you usually just stand in front of the zombie and just keep spamming the melee button, if you can like melee them fast enough, they won't even hit you. I think it's just something to do with the old game mechanics and the programming, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to stop before I get into something that I know nothing about. But I think it probably mostly just has something to do with it being an older game and it's kind of glitchy. Like you'll see a lot of times too. Just the melee in this game is absolutely horrid. I did a little practice run before this and I only got to round 9. And like I said, that was because the biggest thing that gets me every time on this map, the reload, that's what caused me to die. Oh shit, hello. The reload caused me to die because I had the Thompson. I was using that, tried to reload it wide to stop the reload, but the gun didn't reload. I got hit once and I tried to run, and the way this game works, usually you get hit once and the zombies, whenever they hit you, they kind of pull you in, so it's pretty hard to escape them, which that's one thing I also hate about this map, or not this map, but the zombies in this game and how glitchy it is, because they hit you once and they basically just pull you into the whole crowd of zombies. It's kind of funny that I got the trench gun out of the box this first time here because I got it on my practice run first time out of the box. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about this series that I plan on doing with the high round attempt on all the zombie maps. The maps that I'll be doing, World at War, I'll be doing this one, obviously. I'm going to try and do Verrucht as well as Shino. Shino should be pretty easy to get to a high round if I can get the Wonder Waff. I'm sure most of you know, this being such an old game, and you've seen the attempts and all that, other people playing for the longest time, and Shino's really easy with a Wonder Waff and a trench gun. Because I don't know the specifics of that. I heard someone say it, and I thought that it was kind of weird. I didn't think that was true, but apparently, I guess Shino Numa, when you get to like the later rounds, there's always only 24 zombies that spawn. And usually I think that's for this older games, mostly like that's how many are allowed on the map at one time. But I think what I heard for Shino, the specific of it is that there's only 24 zombies per round, like all the later rounds. So you can just gather up a whole wave, shoot the Wonder Waff, kill all 24 zombies, and end the round. And then you have the trench gun for the dog rounds, of course. So I mean, we're making good progress here so far. But I don't think we're going to last very long. I'd say we'll be dead before round 10. Verrucht should definitely be a little better if I don't get screwed over. The one thing, I mean, everyone knows this about Verrucht, is you have Usain Bolt zombies on Verrucht because they just flat out sprint. Like, they're literally like gold medal Olympic runners on Verrucht. Okay, I get the Thompson. I guess I'll rock with that for a little while. Would like to see a MG42, hopefully. Maybe a Browning, but the Browning reloads a lot slower than the MG, so... And it also shoots a lot slower. The Thompson is nice because, I mean, it does a decent amount of damage and it reloads quicker than any of like the MGs, so that's why it's good to have something like this. A good 4-player strat on this map, rather than that basic, you know, camping in that corner by the stairs and everything in that other room over there, is to honestly just stand back here, have everyone, 4 people stand back here, 1 person watching the window, and then you just kind of, they all come down the hallways and you just shoot them. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing this as my strategy for a solo attempt because that's too difficult to watch that way and that way when they start running. Also, another thing that a lot of people probably know about this map, obviously, is that the zombies tend to bark for whatever reason. I don't know why, but they just think they're dogs or something. Insta-kill. I might chill up here for a little bit, for a couple rounds, until it gets too extremely difficult when they start running. World at War, I used to honestly say was probably my favorite Call of Duty, just for zombies alone. But then, I mean, I had to start thinking about like the game as a whole, you know, multiplayer and zombies or whatever, because not every game has zombies, of course, but it used to just be a Treyarch thing, but now it's pretty much every developer is jumping on that and putting zombies in their game. Like, I mean, you saw Sledgehammer with Advanced Warfare, they had Exo Zombies. Infinity Ward has zombies in Spaceland and all that now. So, I mean, that's good. I honestly like it because I'm a big fan of zombies. Although Exo Zombies wasn't the greatest thing in the world. Hopefully, if they continue to do zombies with the next Call of Duty, hopefully Sledgehammer doesn't do something like Exo Zombies. I mean, sometimes, honestly, like the maps, Exo Zombies was fun. The thing that just ruined it were those, the EMZs, the EMP zombies. Those things were a little OP, and those just ruined it. But I mean, I guess, you know, I mean, it's only fair that they have that because they had to have something that counteracted it, because honestly having the exosuit and zombies was kind of overpowered right there for the players, because you were able to just immediately like jump away from the zombies and get out of the crowds and everything, so it was easy. But honestly, I could do without just exo movement, any of this jetpack shit. I could do away with that in general. But then I kind of thought about it with Modern Warfare Remastered. I don't know if I could do away with it, because me trying to play Modern Warfare Remastered, like, I used to love playing that game when it, obviously COD 4 when it first came out and everything, and I was pretty decent at it. But now when I go and I try to play Modern Warfare Remastered, I don't do very good. I think what I feel like the problem is it's too slow. Because I'm used to like Black Ops 3 and everything, all the fast-paced movement. So I think what I want to do, I'm probably going to screw myself already, but usually the strategy for this map is to kind of just run in circles around this room. Keep that help door closed, as you saw I did. Keep this door right here closed, and you just kind of run in circles and not get stuck on the little posts. Oh, oh shit, okay. There's a lot of things to get stuck on in here, though. That's the problem. I'll take the FG-42, the airplane gun. If anybody used to watch Mayo Electric, Taybirds, you should know the airplane gun. Those used to, back like when this game was first out, Mayo Electric, the Taybirds used to be like my favorite YouTube commentators, YouTube content creators to watch. Honestly, actually, like, more than anything too, if they could just bring back like one of the newer perks on this map, if they had PhD flopper, that would make this map even easier, I think, than what Speed Cola would be. Just because you could just run around with the ray gun and not worry about getting splash damage. Because the splash damage is also a big killer on this map. I think honestly one of the easiest strategies for this map is to just use the Thompson, like not even worry about any like MG42s or Brownings or anything like that. And I think that's mainly, like I said, for the reload speed, because it reloads a lot faster than any of those MGs, and the damage isn't all that bad either. And it's easier, you run faster with it, so if you're running around in circles, you can run a lot faster and don't have to worry about the zombies catching you. I don't like the way the sound works in this game, because like right now I have my headphones in trying to sound horror as much as possible, things like that, but it's kind of hard with the way this game works a lot of times, because the zombies, at least on these newer maps, Nacht, Untoten, and Verrucht, Shinonuma and Derice I don't think were as bad, but Nacht and Verrucht, they were two maps where the sound, like, you just kind of hear them everywhere. So like right now, I could think that zombies are back here because that's where it sounds like the sound's coming from, but there's really no one there. Which that almost got me killed in my little practice run before I recorded this. It's because I had turned around to look because I thought there was a zombie back there, and then a big group of zombies was coming at me. I got hit by one, and then I just ran out, luckily. Oh yeah, that's right, I got a nuke. I was like, this round ended already? Alright, so that's what, round 10? So we're already doing better than my practice run, because my practice run I only got to round 9. So we're making progress. If I could get to round 15, I would be happy, because like I said, I think that was my highest solo round on this map ever, was only round 15, and that was only like with luck, because I'm not the best at this map. As I've said, my highest 15, I believe. Actually, I think it was 16, but I'm not 100% sure. My highest with other people was 27. Shit. I'm dead. Well, I mean, I sort of fucked myself there. That wasn't really much of a high round. I mean, it still was a high round attempt. I was still attempting to go to a high round, but I mean, I didn't get to one, which I already could have told you that was gonna happen. But the other maps should be better. Verrucht, I think I should be able to get to at least 15. Derice, once I get there, should be at least 20, 25, no problem. And then Shino, if I get the guns I need, that shouldn't be a problem. Get to like 50 or so. But I'm just gonna talk real quick about, because I never started. So what I'm planning on doing with this, the maps I'm gonna do Nacht, Untoten, Shino, Verrucht, Derice, then Black Ops 1, I'm gonna do Kino. I don't know if I'll do 5 or not. I might do 5. Ascension I'll do. I won't do Shangri-La because I don't have that map. I never bought it, and I'm not gonna spend like the $15 or whatever to buy that map pack now just to do videos. Call of the Dead I'll probably do. I don't know if I'll do Moon or not. I won't do Nacht and Untoten on Black Ops. I won't do Shino. I may or may not do Verrucht. I think I'll still do Derice on Black Ops. I know it's going to get annoying because you'll see Derice on here, you'll see Derice on Black Ops, and then you'll see the Giant on Black Ops 3. So you'll be seeing Derice 3 times, but that's because that's probably honestly my favorite zombies map of all time. That's mainly the reason why. So I'll probably do Derice on Black Ops. Then when it comes to Black Ops 2, whenever they make that backwards compatible, I guess I won't do Transit. I'll do the regular bus depot though. I'll do Town, I'll do Farm, I'll do Nuketown. I will do, I guess I'll try Die Rise, Mob of the Dead. What other maps are there? Buried. I guess I'll try that. I don't have Origins. I never bought that either, so I won't be doing that. Then when it gets to, maybe I'll do some Exo Zombies. If I do, I'll probably just do like the first map, or the I'm trying to think, whatever the second map is, the one that has the Burger Town. I might do that map as well because I can do pretty well on that one. And then Or I think the third one as well I did pretty well on. What else? Then when it gets to Black Ops 3, I will do obviously I will do shit. No. I don't think I'm gonna do Shadows of Evil. I may or may not do it. If I were to go about doing Shadows of Evil, I'd have to do a lot of practice runs and get better, watch a bunch of YouTube videos, get better at the map. I've just never been a big fan of it. It was always confusing for me. My highest round on that map was only 17. And that's because I had other people, a friend and everything, they were kind of just helping me along to what I need to do. The Giant, like I said, I'll do that. I'll do Horizon Drop, probably. I don't know if I'll do Zetsubo no Shima. Again, I'll have to watch a bunch of videos and get better at it. Revelations and Gorod Kurobi I've never really played either, so I'll have to do some research on those and get better at them as well. And then I'll do Zombies in Spaceland. I'm pretty decent at that. My highest round solo is like 23. And that, even then, that's mainly because I just like went down once and I gave up. I just said fuck it. Just quit after going down the first time on like round 23. So, I mean, I should be able to get a decent round of that. If I honestly tried and like went seriously, like big major try hard, I could probably get to 30 easily. What is this guy doing? Alright, well, that's gonna end the video, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed, even though it wasn't really a very good high round attempt because we only got to round 10. But like I said, I knew it wasn't gonna be that great. I'm not very good at this map, but I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless, and I can't wait to see you guys for the next video on Verrucht. Thank you all for watching.